It's been awesome. The team is amazing. We're all working really hard, and being here at Allerton is just beautiful, and yeah, it's amazing.
This year we're focused on historical archaeology, and historical archaeology is different than prehistoric archaeology because you're focused on time periods that also have written records along with material remnants. And we're primarily focusing on the Lost Garden site at Allerton and doing a lot of total station mapping this summer, but today we're actually doing something slightly different, which is working on cemetery preservation.
Well, there are a lot of cultural resources out here at Allerton, which the park would like to make more, develop for more educational purposes. So there are some Indian mounds out here, and there's a lot of prehistoric sites out here, which the park really wants to start to focus their energies on maintaining and preserving, and also again using them for educational purposes.
We're looking at the cemetery and the stones, and we're cleaning them, learning about the personalized features of each stone that can tell us a lot about each person. And this is actually what I'm doing my part of our final project on. So I'm learning about the West family, which is who's buried here, when they came here, who's all buried, and how they found this area.
We are literally just cleaning up these, making them beautiful. We're really preserving them. That's our main goal. We want to make sure that when visitors come to Allerton, they can see and look at something and know that it's historically accurate, and that they can come and actually be able to read most of the gravestones and know the more of the history than just the Robert part.
Because every person that's deceased and every marker has a story to tell. Even if it's a very plain marker versus a very elaborate marker, they tell you a lot about the person or about the time of when they died. Because you can go off on many different avenues and go off and you can research the people who own the land, people who are buried there, how are they related to the person who owned the land. There's all kinds of different things you could, discover from here.
You have to love the outdoors and the heat. You have to be able to take the heat, and you need to be fine with doing a lot of technological stuff, like with the total station and the mapping. And you have to love just looking at artifacts and putting the puzzle pieces together.
You have to have a lot of patience, but really you have to have a passion for the work and for the discoveries.
You have to have passion. You have to love history, and really look at research opportunities like this, especially at the undergraduate level, as a huge opportunity. Anytime you get this opportunity, they should really take it up.
I think learning something new that we didn't know, because a lot of times we come to these places and we think we know everything about this, and we know the history, we know what was going on, but it seems like every time we come out here we learn something new. And there's always a secret to be told, to be found, and something new to be learned. Yeah. And it seems like every time we come out here, we find something new.
Being able to see how beautiful this place is, and then actually come back for an educational growth, it's a great thing. And being able to see the beauty in this preserve.